Hello everyone and welcome to Intense Wrestling. Now we're doing something a little bit different. As you can see, we're already here at the Hall of Glory Arena. That's because the event was so big we got to divide it into two parts. So sit back, relax and enjoy the first round of the Tag Team Title Tournament in Night 1 of Hall of Glory. And here we are with our first match. It's Hardcore Hank and his new tag team partner Keller facing Crumple Zone and Juggernaut the Gauntlet in a Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match. Just like with the Gold Rush tournament, the stipulations are randomly chosen, meaning that the wrestlers are going to be kept on their toes. We've got four extremely big powerhouses in the arena for this match. Who's going to win and move on to the second round? Let's go right into the action and find out. And here we are. I have to say, this arena is wonderful. My God, a lot of time got put into it. But here comes one tag team with one hell of a partner. Hardcore Hank, a former Intense Wrestling World Champion. You have to think that is incredibly impressive. Not the first World Champion in Intense Wrestling, but the first recognised Intense Wrestling World Champion when the belt finally got inducted. Semantics, but you know, Hank is in fact technically a part of history by that fact. He may have lost it to Reaper as Reaper became a two-time world champion, but Hank can have it to his name that he laid claim to our beautiful world title first. And now he's looking to get his hands on the tag team title. We wanted to do this tournament to raise awareness of our tag division, just like we're trying to raise awareness of our women's division. And Hank and Keller, I have to say, they're looking incredibly tough. We're going to have to see how well they work as a team as the next tag team comes out. Crumple Zone and Juggernaut of the Gauntlet, and they're coming through the crowd, it appears. There's Crumple Zone, and there is Juggernaut. Crumple Zone, leader of the Gauntlet, but you have to keep an eye on Juggernaut right there. Juggernaut is just incredibly fierce an opponent. I've seen what he can do in the ring, backstage in our training area, and my God, can he go? And you have to think that, well, they've got a very strong chance of creating an upset victory here by beating Hardcore Hank and Keller. Steel cage match though means that you don't have to be pinned or submitted. You can be pinned or submitted, but the main way that people are going to win this match is by escaping the cage. So, you know, we don't know who could win this kind of match. Now, Hank and Keller are definitely not people who I'd consider a big synchronized tag team. But when you consider that Hardcore Hank has that history to him, being the first person to lay his hands on the Intense Wrestling World title, and then you've got Keller, who Hank has specifically hand-picked, it doesn't, I feel like at a certain point, even with teamwork, there's just a point where so much power is condensed that you could kind of smooth over the cracks, really. But right now, Juggernaut going to work, and so far doing quite well against Hardcore Hank here. Nice drop kick, and you can see Crumple Zone though taking care of Keller. Oh, but Keller bouncing back. Good work there by Keller, and as he stomps away at Crumple Zone, you have to think this is an impressive matchup right now. No one getting a noticeable advantage over the other. Oh, and look at that senton from Keller, and bam! That neck breaker from Hardcore Hank, and Keller already looking to make an escape. Hank trying to hold Juggernaut and Crumple Zone off now. Crumple Zone's rushing over though, and oh, Keller I think might have just made... No, Crumple Zone's chasing after Keller. Could Keller be done here? He's trying to hang on. He's trying to not fall. And oh, God! Plummeting from the cage to the floor. Meanwhile, look at Hank go. What a first match for Hall of Glory right here. And that's the thing with a tag team cage match, which makes it, in my opinion, more exciting than a regular cage match. Because if you can work well enough together, you can actually manage to make a quick escape while your opponents are down. But you have to be careful, because the moment one of them gets up, they could overwhelm your partner and take you down. And if one of your partners goes out, it becomes a 2-on-1 handicap match. And also look at that from Crumple Zone, choke slamming Keller. Meanwhile, Juggernaut going toe-to-toe with Hank and really holding his own here. And, clubbing on the back. Crumple Zone could be about to escape. Keller stopping him just in time by the looks of it. Yep, successfully there. And my God, Juggernaut with the upper body strength of a god there. And Keller, though, quickly getting right back into the thick of things, stopping Juggernaut from being able to stop him there. And look at this, Keller and Hank are both making escape here. They've got to try and stop one of them. And Keller's over. I don't think they're going to stop him now, but Crumple Zone managing to stop Hank. Now that could have been disastrous. Juggernaut watching Keller go down, and now they really have to get into gear here, because if Hank goes over, it is over for the gauntlet. And now they're keeping their eyes on Hardcore Hank. They really have to make sure that they contain him here, otherwise their road to the tag titles ends here in Hall of Glory. And meanwhile, Hank trying his best to deal with them both. Look at that! Very good effort by Hank. He's proven many times before he can take on multiple people surprisingly well. And look at that though, Juggernaut going right in, barreling him over. And a Juggernaut looking to try and even the odds here. Gonna make an escape. Crumple Zone needs to hurry and stop Hank from being able to interrupt. And look at that. Oh, yes, Juggernaut over and out. And that looks like it's gonna be 1-on-1 now. We are even. Any one of these men could win the match now. Oh my God. Hank, I think, might have just sealed it, however. Juggernaut was capable of getting out the ring. I think Crumple Zone, meanwhile, taken out. Hank is legging it up the arena. And it's over. Look at this. Crumple Zone's up, but what can he do at this point? Hardcore Hank being side by side with his friend Keller. The match is over. Hardcore Hank and Keller going to the next round. Now that was incredibly close. Keller managed to make sense of the confusion, managed to make the most out of the confusion and get out. Juggernaut, meanwhile, managed to use the team advantage to get out. And then Hank managed to overpower Crumple Zone to win the match for his team. And there you see a little bit of teamwork. Seems Hank's still getting used to being in a tag team. I wonder if this will pan out. Could these two really become our tag team champions? We'll have to find out, but now we're going to move on to our next match of the evening. And here we are with the second match of the first round of the tag team tournament. It's the Beasts of Bedlam, Mammoth and Mad Boar versus Kendrick Melandra and Eli T. Keep in mind, the Beasts of Bedlam are inaugural Intense Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They're going to want this title more than anything, especially given the way they lost the titles. My God, they're going to want to prove themselves in a major way here tonight. But Kendrick Melandra knows what it's like to be so close to the title in a tournament. And you have to think, this could be the first big showing for Showtime. Let's get right into the action. And here we are once again in the beautiful Hall of Glory Arena. And here comes the Beasts of Bedlam. Look at that. The War Beast Mammoth and Mad Boar. These two men, the size of them is gigantic. Easily the largest tag team in Intense Wrestling. Definitely one of the candidates to go for for the tag team titles. Now keep in mind, if they win this match, they will be going up against Hardcore Hank and Keller. Now, that is got to be a match for the ages if that comes to pass. But keep in mind, if they lose, Kendrick Malandra going to get a bit of a rematch with Hardcore Hank, in a sense. So really, in my opinion, this is a win-win for anyone watching Intense Wrestling right now. And my God, I can't wait for this match to start. Whew, Mammoth is certainly a sight to behold. See Mad Bull there as well, that gore. You do not want to be hit by that. And here comes their opponents, Kendrick Malandra and Eli T. Now Kendrick Malandra, not been wrestling as of late. He was on a film tour, signing autographs, getting some hype for his latest film, Alien Shark Invaders. You can find it at all of your local retailers. You can't. And his tag team partner, Eli T. They're good friends, they often travel the road together. And man, Eli is pumped for this. You do not want to be in the ring with Eli T. He can sometimes just get so incredibly fast and powerful in the ring, and he can take on anyone and everyone. You just, oh my God. We call it Eli T Speed Force, and that's because there are times where it seems like he breaks the sound barrier in barreling down to you to knock your head clean off its shoulders. We're going to have to wait and see if we get to see a bit of Eli T Speed Force in the ring in this match. And there's Mad Bull starting things off, and Kendrick Malandra. Referee checking on things, and the match begins. Here we go. Kendrick Malandra. Oh, being stopped, and the massive knee of Kendrick Malandra right into the face of Kendrick. My God. And now picking Kendrick back up to his feet. Those massive tree trunk legs just hitting the face. Kendrick, though, not being dissuaded. Oh, never mind. He tried to make a comeback, but Mad Bull is not one to be taken down so easily. Kendrick trying again. Oh, he tried picking him up, but no dice. Mad Bull. Not like that happened. Oh, and as if it couldn't get any worse, in comes the War Beast. What's he got planned? Oh, he's thinking about his options here. Oh, he's going up to the middle rope. Oh no, someone of that size, anything he does could be devastating. Oh, glancing blow, not as much damage as he'd anticipated. If he'd got it full on, imagine it would have been really bad for Kendrick. Kendrick's still in a world of pain, I imagine, as he begins to fight off Mammoth here with the Lou Fez press, trying to make a comeback here. The movie star certainly not letting that time away from the ring, stop it from being in peak physical condition, but here comes Eli T. Oh, slashing the throat. He doesn't care about Mammoth. He's going to destroy him. No, but Mammoth not going to let that happen. Oh, Eli T as well. Look at this. Oh, big punch to the face. And now trying to kick Eli away. Mammoth gonna want to try and get a Mad Bull, because I saw Mad Bull looking to want to go for a tag. Reverse DDT. Mad Bull once again calling for a tag. I think he knows what Eli T could do to him, to Mammoth here. And look at that, the strength of Eli T. Good God. And immediately getting Mammoth back up to his feet. And boom with the DDT. Mad Bull once again begging Mammoth to tag out. My God, I don't know if Mad Bull thinks he can take on Mammoth better, or if he knows that if Mammoth goes down, it could be hugely devastating for the Beasts of Bedlam. Mammoth, meanwhile, trying to hold his own against Eli T here. Look at that backdrop, landing on the neck. And now Mammoth finally going over to tag out. In comes Mad Bull. Mad Bull now gets a go. No, never mind. Eli T with a DDT there. That was impressive work right there. He stands over it, Mad Bull, gets Mad Bull up to his feet, but Mad Bull with the shoulder back toss. And now, picking Eli T up to his feet here. And, oh, Eli T could be in big trouble here. Look at this, boom! My God, a drop like that has got to hurt. Eli T being brought back up to his feet. Mad Boar not giving up the offense at all. Fall away slam. Mammoth just applauding, and Mad Boar is pumped. Eli trying to get himself over to Kendrick, and he does. My God, he slipped past Mad Boar there, and oh, we were looking at the possibility of a hot tag there, but no, it was made cold in an instant by Mad Boar there. Good Lord. Kendrick Melandra though. Oh, look at this. Finally. Oh, never mind. Mad Boar once again quenching any fire, quelling it, making sure that... Oh, Kendrick again trying to make a comeback here. And it looks like third time's the charm here. He gets to work punching away at Mad Boar. God, my word, that is a ruthless assault there. And now getting Mad Boar, bam, dropping the knee onto the head, going for the pinfall. One, and a kick out. Straight away. Mad Boar is not going out anytime soon. They're going to have to do a lot more than that. And Mad Boar not going to let him by the looks of it. He takes him down, dragging him over, and going to tag in Mammoth. Oh dear, look at that. He is making a show of this. Making show out to make it seem how easy it is to take on Kendrick Melandra. Kendrick Melandra definitely in a lot of trouble, and boom! Oh my God, to the side of the head. I can imagine Kendrick probably doesn't even know where he is anymore. And well, Mammoth not relenting in the slightest. The referee needs to get them to break it up there. Kendrick did have hold of the ropes, but not like Mammoth cares. And I think Mammoth could have Kendrick Melandra out here. Kendrick not really doing much moving at this point. He goes over to Mad Boar. Oh, look at that. Kendrick Melandra looking to try and make a comeback here. You have to wonder how much offense that's done to him. And now tagging in Eli T. Look at this. Mad Boar trying to get involved and no dice. I think that could be the turning point for Kendrick Melandra and Eli T. And now wrenching on the head. Eli T looking to turn things around here in this match. Because so far this has been a very good match for the Beasts of Bedlam. Oh, stomping on the face of Mammoth. Now bringing Mammoth to his feet. No chance. Mammoth standing over Eli T now. Bringing him back up to his feet. And now whipping him into the corner. Oh, look at this. Look at that. And bam, right into the boot of Boar. And my God, that's just awful. And look at that though. Eli T almost spurred on by the pain as he gets right to work onto Mammoth now. I mean, onto Mad Boar now. And now Irish whipping into the corner. Mammoth trying to get into the ring. The referee tells him no chance. And look at that. Bam. Dual work behind the shoulder back toss, sending Mad Boar flying in the air. Meanwhile, now Kendrick Melandra. Look at that. Vaulting over the top rope into a splash. Mad Boar, though, getting right back to his feet. Oh, but Kendrick Melandra not going to let Mad Boar get one over on him this time. And bam, the face into the ring mat. See Kendrick now punching away the head. Oh, God. I think it's safe to say Kendrick finally having control over the Beast of Bedlam here. Mammoth begging for the tag. He knows that he needs to get that tag now or it could potentially be over here. Melandra doesn't care, tagging in Eli T. And Mammoth tagged in. And boom! Kick to the face. And again. Here we go. Mammoth and again. Like a house on fire. Good Lord. Mammoth getting right to work here. And now the camel clutch. Could Eli T tap out here? He's pulling. Oh, but Eli quickly getting away. And now going for the tag after seeing how Mammoth necked himself. I think he thinks Mammoth might have gone unconscious. No chance there. Mammoth getting back up to his feet. Oh, right into the gut. And again, look at this. Eli T, helpless. I never thought I'd say that before. Eli T, seemingly helpless against the beasts of Bedlam here. Stuck in the corner of Mad Boar and Mammoth. Mammoth, oh, he's bringing Eli T back up to his feet. And look at this. Look at this. Right up. Bam! My God, that has got to hurt. And now bringing Eli T back up to his feet. And look at this. Oh, never mind. Eli T going for the face and taking down Mammoth. Mammoth's head hit the turnbuckle there, I believe. And now Eli T. Could he look to turn this around? Getting a breather there. And now getting right back to work. He can't leave it too long. Ooh, look at this. Buy himself a little bit more time. And boom, with that big clothesline. Oh, Mad Boar tried grabbing at Eli there. Couldn't get enough of it. And oh my God, I think that was it there. We saw a bit of that Eli T speed force. Can we just see that again? You see that? Bam! Even slow motion. Eli T moving like a bullet. Now Eli T going for the tag to Kendrick Malandra. And Kendrick just eyeing up his prey here. The War Beast Mammoth. Maybe he bit off more than he could chew in Eli T. And now Kendrick. Oh, never mind. Mammoth returning the favour now to Kendrick Malandra. Kendrick left it too long, in my opinion. Should have helped sooner. And I think he's going to learn to regret this now. Because here comes. Oh my God, the Beasts of Bedlam's finisher. Oh, and it is over. Bam! The Beasts of Bedlam, showing us why they are our inaugural tag team champions. My God, the Beasts of Bedlam right there. They had a hell of a fight. Can't say Kendrick and Eli didn't give it their all. They put up a hell of a fight. But they were up against the tag team elite here in this match. Mammoth and Mad Boar. Good Lord, just absolute powerhouses in the ring. Just giving it everything they've got. And you see there the Eli T Speed Force once again. And then the big finish. Taking out Kendrick Malandra, and Mammoth and Mad Boar are one step closer to the Intense Wrestling Tag Team titles once again being wrapped around their waists. My God, could they once again ascend to the mountaintop? God, I cannot wait to see their next match will be Hank versus Keller, but we move on to Golden Lions versus Herman and Greg in an Elimination Tornado Tag Team match. Herman and Greg together again. Will this work for them? Can the Blood Brothers work once again and stay on the same page? Or will our current tag team champions move on to the next round and continue to successfully defend their titles? So many questions. Let's get into the fight. My God, we've already had two amazing matches in the ring so far, and this one is looking to be no different. Here comes Golden Eagle and Leo, our tag team champions. Now the tag team titles have been held in our main building just for the time being until we can crown the tag team champions once again, or give them back to the Golden Lions if they can manage to retain those titles. Leo there from Africa and El Aguila del Oro from Mexico. They look absolutely ready for this. And you have to think they have to be given the size, not literal, of their competitors. Golden Eagle, though, no stranger to facing many different types of opponents. So you have to think that gives them a bit of an edge here, especially with their experience in the tag division. And here comes their tag team opponents.
We had enough
It's Herman and Greg. The Blood Brothers are here. Greg, after being let go by the Storm system, made an apology to Herman. He knew that he'd messed up. He knew he admitted to being wrong. Herman said he's got his eye on Greg, but that the friendship means that much to him that he wants to give Greg another chance to prove himself. And Greg says that he's not going to let Herman down anymore. Well, we're going to have to see if Greg can put his money where his mouth is. And, well, you can see here, Herman, my God. These two look a lot different than when they were once together. The friendly giant Herman turned into a lot more grisly and mean looking. Meanwhile, Greg, who was normally quite rotund and didn't look very harmful, now with a body that can really go in the ring. Herman definitely keeping his game face on. Greg as well, looking to try and turn things around. Want to try and shift perception of him. He's not doing very well in intense wrestling at the moment. This could be a chance to turn the tides with his old friend Herman. And I have to say, I imagine Herman has no trouble with helping Greg to achieve his potential. And the match begins. Tornado Tag Team rules means that, well, you don't have to worry about tagging in and out. That means all men are in the ring at the same time. And we're seeing that here. Look at this. Oh my God, look at Herman and Leo. Oh, Leo got the better of that exchange. Meanwhile, Greg taking on the Golden Eagle and doing quite well for himself. My God, Leo, the clothesline there, taking Herman down. Leo getting up to the middle rope and calling for Herman to get up. Oh, and El Aguila Del Oro now coming back here. And look at this. Herman and Greg reeling from the tag team champions. And look at that. Herman dodging just out of the way of that kick. That could have knocked him out in an instant there. Greg, meanwhile. Oh, never mind. I was going to say holding his own. But Golden Eagle once again showing that experience. And oh, man. Look at that right there. And now picking Greg up in the air and powerbomb. Meanwhile, Leo slammed down. Herman doing very well for himself here in this match. And look at that. Oh, God. I think that was a Phoenix Splash. Whatever it was impressive. Going from the middle rope right there. And look at Herman go. Oh, that was almost synchronized. Oh my God. Unintentional synchronicity there. And now, look at this. Oh, into the spine of Leo. Greg now trying to make a comeback against Golden Eagle. Oh, but Golden Eagle, that athleticism is keeping him on top of this exchange. And bam! And now, could Leo be about to tap out? And look at that, repeated blows before Herman could be forced to let go. He had a strong grip on Leo there. And looks like they're switching around now. The experienced partners going against each other, and the younger ones, well, younger in quotations for Greg, going at each other. You see Golden Eagle and Herman now just having a big fight here. And you can see now, look at that, right to the side of the head. Now going onto the shoulder, wrenching at it. Meanwhile, Greg is psyching himself up. Leo needing to recuperate, and no, it looks like he didn't have enough time. Meanwhile, Golden Eagle, though, doing quite well against Herman. And now, look at that. Boom! Landed perfectly there. That was impressive. And there we go, snapping the neck. And look at Leo in trouble, stumbling onto the steps. Meanwhile, Golden Eagle with the Irish whip into the corner. Herman, though, no chance getting Golden Eagle up to the top right. The Golden Eagle not letting that stop him. And boom with a drop kick. Greg was going to try to do something with the announcement table. Leo not going to let him. And now, look at this. Oh my God. Greg is down. Herman is down. And now, the Golden Lions proving why they are the current tag team champions. But Herman escaping the submission. And now, bam, taking down the Golden Eagle. And Golden Eagle now trying to go down. And look at that elbow drop from Leo. In a match like this, it's almost impossible to keep an eye on the person you're facing and your partner, because so much is going on at once. If you stop paying attention to the person you're facing and focus on your partner, then, well, you could end up in hot water. And that only makes things more complicated. And bam, now Herman and Greg, though, currently in the driver's seat. They're keeping it as a one-on-one affair, and that could be helping them out. We're not getting to see the Golden Lions really get a chance to do much teamwork. And that could be a deciding factor in how this match goes. As Herman going for the pin here. Look at this! He's on the middle rope. No, Golden Eagle kicking out. Herman there. That was some dirty play right there. I cannot lie. But Herman, look at this. DDT! My God, Golden Eagle not letting it slow the match down even for a second. 2 and a kick out. Leo, meanwhile, in charge of the match with Greg. The crowd going wild over everything that's happening. Meanwhile, look at this. Leo could have Greg tap out here. And Golden Eagle keeping Herman far away from the submission. Greg was beginning to get free. Leo let go just in time and locks it back in. Clever work right there. Just as it looked like Greg was going to get free, you make sure that Greg cannot... you lock it back in so Greg can't do anything, and he's going to try and lock it in again, but Greg managing to get free. You have to think, though, that's going to definitely have done some damage to the legs. That could definitely help Leo out in later on in the match. Look at Golden Eagle just barely lifting Herman up for the backdrop. Oh my God, Herman brought up to his feet, Irish whip into the corner, and now bringing it round. What's he got in store for Herman here? Look at this. Oh, with the barricade Leo there. And Tornado DDT. He's bringing Herman back up to his feet here. Greg kicking the head of Leo. Should pay attention to what's happening with Herman. Never mind, Herman getting back into the driver's seat. Bam! The rear end of Herman crashing into Golden Eagle and tossing Golden Eagle right next to Leo there. And now both Leo and Golden Eagle up on their feet. Greg getting a breather though, so Leo could come back into consciousness here as Herman with that double underhook suplex. Leo, now that he's recuperated, going after Greg, and I think Greg's realised he messed up here, and you can see that there. Look at this, and a snake eyes onto the barricade, and oh my God, the heel throw, just tossing Golden Eagle, and meanwhile Herman about to take out the Golden Eagle right here. Look at this, no, Golden Eagle's escaped in a neck breaker. I think he was going to have the burning Herman, and look at Leo right there. Springboard assault, taking on Greg. My God, this match has been going 100 miles an hour, and a DDT busting open Herman. You see the blood's flowing quite heavily already. Meanwhile, Greg taking down Leo, and now Golden Eagle looking to do this next maneuver to Herman. The Irish whip into the corner, and now going for another tornado DDT. Bam! Greg trying to go for Leo, but Leo takes Greg down. And now Irish whip into the corner. Is Golden Eagle going to be going for another tornado DDT? No, Herman reversing it right there. And now Leo keeping his eyes on Greg. And look at that. Oh! Golden Eagle tried to do a Hurricane Rana, but Herman stopped it right there. Herman been taken down. And Golden Eagle on the middle rope. He's calling for Herman to get up. Meanwhile, side slam from Greg. And look at that. Bam! That drop kick taking down the 7'4" Herman. Meanwhile, Greg looking to put Leo away here. What's Golden Eagle going to do? Here comes the end of Greg. Bam! Taking him down. And a tornado DDT from Golden Eagle. Could this be it? Oh, he breaks up the pin. Both the Golden Lions are still in this, I believe. And bam! A power bomb. 1, 2, and a kick out. Greg still in this one. Oh, and Golden Eagle, you can sense the exhaustion here. My God, he hasn't had to fight like this for a while. And now getting Greg up onto his shoulders. And it looks like they swapped back around again. Herman dealing with Leo, and bam, the shoulder of Leo into the steel pole. The steel ring post. Golden Eagle getting up to the middle rope. And look at that. Oh, and Herman tripped up by Leo. Getting Greg up to his feet now. And boom! And knockout. kick to Herman. Could this be it? Golden Eagle. Bam! Middle rope 630 senton. This could be it. Greg could be out. Leo, look at this. Oh, from the top rope, could Herman be out? Greg's still in this. 1, 2, and a kick out. Herman and Greg, their willpower, making sure they stay along despite whatever physical pain they could be in as Leo choke slammed. Good Lord, Golden Eagle though, bam, slamming Greg down. 1, and Golden Eagle, that speed at play. He might be the older of the Golden Lions, but my God, he has not let that slow him down. And now bringing Herman into the corner. Could he be looking for yet another tornado DDT? He is. Oh, and you have to think about the pain that's doing to the head. Oh, Golden Eagle. Oh, he was exhausted. And Greg. Oh, never mind. I thought Greg was going to take full advantage, but Golden Eagle quickly was able to assess the situation, turn it around, and now he's going to give a tornado DDT to Greg. My God, he loves that move. And now, look at that. Could Greg be out of it? And again, good Lord, Golden Eagle's just showing off there. And you can just see he is absolutely trying to take down Greg here. Look at that double underhook suplex from Herman. Oh no, Golden Eagle. I think he's pushed himself too hard here. He's down. He's gone for a pin. And now ref. No, he was going to go for the pin, but he gave up on it. He's not going to go through with it. Herman, meanwhile, he's looking for the burning Herman. He's got Leo up in the air. Could this be it? Here it comes. The burning Herman. And that could be it. And here we go. 1, 2, and Golden Eagle breaks it up. It would have been it, I imagine. Herman once again going for a pin, but Golden Eagle breaks it up. Going again, and Golden Eagle breaks it up. Leo not even moving. And again, oh, Golden Eagle breaks it up. And again, Golden Eagle breaks it up. Leo's still not moving. I think he's been knocked completely unconscious. Herman trying again for the pin. And again, could this be it? 2 and a kick out. The fact that it got to a 2 count after all of that should let you know just how powerful the Burning Herman is. My God, that was a lot of pin attempts from Herman. Now, Herman trying to deal with the Golden Eagle. Golden Eagle trying to deal with Herman. Greg and Leo are down. They're vulnerable. I think they both realised that, trying to stop the other from taking advantage. Oh, the spine of Herman brought onto the knee. I think they might have hurt the knee a bit, all that weight dropping down onto it. And now, look at that, dual stomps, bringing Herman back up to his feet. And look at this, the Golden Lions back in the driver's seat. Snake Eyes. Oh, Herman. Oh, never mind. Golden Eagle there. Look at that. Bringing him back into the corner. And now look at Leo go. Bam! Springboard elbow. And it looks like Golden Eagle going to go for another out. Tornado DDT. Bam! Greg, though, still fighting. Oh, Leo with a jawbreaker there. And now Golden Eagle could be looking to put... Oh, look at that. Nice work there by Golden Eagle. Oh, but again, the exhaustion setting in. Not allowing him to capitalise on what he's done. Oh, what's he going to do here? He's getting himself psyched to the fans. And Leo, meanwhile, dealing with Greg. Herman getting back up to his feet here. Oh, punch to the side. And look at that chop right there. And look at this. Another tornado DDT. Good grief. Good grief. And now, Golden Eagle slammed down right next to Leo. And now, Herman and Greg. Oh, look at this though. The Golden Lions back in this again. And Herman against the ropes. Oh, Golden Eagle got free, but headbutt sends him back down. And bam! And I just realised Greg has been busted open. I don't know when that happened, but they're both, Herman and Greg, are bleeding. And oh, Golden Eagle dodging Matrix style. Oh, now he's busted open. I could have sworn he'd been busted open sooner. Oh well. And now, Golden Eagle taking Herman into the corner for another tornado DDT. 2 count, Greg kicks out. Bam! The bleeding head of Herman once again. brought into the ring mat. Leo, meanwhile, dealing with Greg. Greg kicked out, so he needs to get right back to work. And now, Golden Eagle going again for the Tornado DDT. And now, picking Herman back up to his feet. Greg, meanwhile, trying to fight off Leo. And a DDT, just a regular one this time. And again, Golden Eagle completely incapacitated. Going for the pin. He's got a hand over him. Could this be it? 2 kickouts. Good God. Golden Eagle and Herman. They are going to kill each other if they keep going. Speaking of killing, I think Leo could be about to... Jesus, you could collapse the rib cage of a man doing that. Meanwhile, Herman with a beal throw right there. And now, Leo calling for Greg to get to his feet. Oh, Leo had to ditch the plan to break the pin there. Good Lord. And now, bam, taking down Herman. And Leo, exhausted. Oh, Leo had to roll away there. That could have been classed as a pin right there. That could have been disastrous. And now, again, a pinfall. Could Golden Eagle have it here? 1, 2, and a kick out. Herman is exhausted. Oh my God, Greg could have Leo in. No, breaking the pin right there. My God. Will the winning team even be able to compete in the second round? I think they'll be too exhausted. As another Tornado DDT. Meanwhile, here comes the end of Greg. Bam! I think Leo could be done here. 1. No, Golden Eagle racing over. And he's getting sick of this. Trying to deal with Greg. Herman getting back up to his feet. And bam, a boot from Greg. And now Greg, look at this. Bam! German suplex. See that upper body strength from his tie with the Storm system. Paying off here in this match. And now pin to Golden Eagle. Leo tries rushing over. Oh, raking the eyes. But Golden Eagle still kicks out. Greg could have... If Golden Eagle has stayed down, Greg would have definitely helped out there. Good German suplex right there. And man, oh man. Deadlifting Leo here. And boom. Could we be about to see the end of this match? This match feels like it's been going on forever. Herman in the corner. Turning him around. Could we go for another Tornado DDT? Yes, he is. My God. Someone needs to rewatch this match and keep count, because I certainly am not. Oh my God. And now, Greg went for a pin. Golden Eagle straight away going in for that. He was not letting that happen in the slightest. And going for the leg. Oh, and he stumbled. Oh my God, that could have caused a knee injury. Doesn't seem to have this time though, but that could have been devastating. And a power bomb. Going for the pin. Herman boots Golden Eagle right in the face. That broke up the pin for sure. Bloody hell. Now Golden Eagle could be in trouble. The power slam. Oh, but look at Leo here. Bam, double underhook power bomb. And now double pinfall. No, both broke it up there. I think both were going to try and break up each other's pins and inadvertently broke up their own pins in the process. And oh God, that could be it for Greg here. Look at this. Leo trying to rush to the top rope, but look at that. Greg got out of the ring in quick fashion. Leo, he's not going to take too much of a risk here. He doesn't want to risk breaking his body at this early stage of his life. Oh, but he's got to hurry in. That may just be a shoulder claw, but at this late stage in the game, that could definitely make you tap out. Greg with a German suplex, going for the pinfall. And Herman going for a burning Herman. Leo kicks out. But Golden Eagle, his time might be done. Bam! And now, going for the pin. Could this be it? One. No! Not even one count. Leo breaks up the pin once again. Good Lord. These men really want it so badly. This tag team title means so much to them for different reasons. The Golden Lions, they know the sanctity of the title. They want to prove that they deserve to be at the top of the mountain. They've done so much for this to get this title. and they did not want to be losing it just yet, now that they finally had the chance to prove themselves. And for Herman and Greg, this is a test to prove their friendship, to prove that despite everything, it's not changed. The Lion Salt from Leo, the Leo Salt as it were, but breaking up the pin there, not letting him pin Greg. This is a test of Herman and Greg's friendship, as I was trying to say. This really could prove that despite their time away from each other, that they're still the closest of friends. Leo, look at that, the Leo Salt to the outside. Meanwhile, my God, Golden Eagle's got the pin. 2 and a kick out. Greg still in this. The willpower of Greg. Herman brought it into the ring. And now, boot to the face. Golden Eagle. Definitely not expecting that from Greg. Taking him back into the corner. He's basically like, okay, let's try this again. You're not fighting back. Greg again, fighting back. And now, look at that. And look at that. That could take, I guess not classed as a pin. I guess because they're both technically out of it. It has to be a purposeful pin. Oh, but look at this. Look at this. Deadlifting Greg into a German suplex with the last bit of energy that the Golden Eagle has. I think he is finally running on empty after everything, but he goes for the pinfall. 2 and a kick out. Greg still in this. My God, keep in mind this is elimination rules, which means just because one's out doesn't mean the match is over, and we're still yet to see that happen. We're going to see a maximum of 3 pins in this. And look at that, it's pizza time! Oh my God. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, the reigns in Africa. But Greg breaks it up. My God. I am in shock that this is still going. We still haven't seen a winner. Golden Eagle going for the Tornado DDT. Gonna go for the pin. 2 and breaks it up. Good God. Golden Eagle, you have to say this. Win or lose, he has proven the teamwork of the Golden Lion, continuously being there for his partner. My God, if there are 2 teams that I hope never break up in intense wrestling, it's the Beasts of Bedlam and the Golden Lions, as Golden Eagle goes for a pin. Oh, he's broken it up. He's got to hurry. Oh, break it up just in time. My God, we had 2 incredibly close pins there. Herman dragging himself to his feet. The blood is flowing heavily now. Look at that. That is a veteran of the ring right there. And another Tornado DDT. And now Greg. Oh, look at the height of that. And the chest chops from Leo. And the Hurricane Rana. My God, the boot of Herman went right into Greg. And now, Golden Eagle going for the pin. 2 and a kick out. Good Lord. And you can see there, Leo and bam, onto Greg. The throat being dropped onto the bottom rope. And the Golden Lions at the moment looking on top here, but Greg with the fireman's carry. Oh, Herman though being stopped from getting up as well, but Greg going to try and lead the charge here. Herman being squashed off. Probably the big juggernaut of the tag team. That is the primary focus. But look at this. Oh, Golden Eagle stopping just in time. They can't keep their eyes off of Greg. He may not be the more successful of the duo, but he is still capable of holding his own. And if they keep their eyes off of Greg, then there's the good chance that he'll end up getting one over on them. And Golden Eagles finally realise that. A Tornado DDT there. God, the blood spilling from the head of Greg right there. And now Greg, look at this, he's not letting it stop him with a big German suplex right there. And Herman, meanwhile, focusing on Leo. Meanwhile, look at this, Greg going for the Greg and Days 2, and Leo kicks out, but could Golden Eagle be out here? Here we go, pinfall 1, 2, 3, Golden Eagle's out. It's now up to Leo to try and pick up the slack for the Golden Lions here. He's got to take on Greg and Herman. Even with the damage done to Greg and Herman, surely an insurmountable challenge here. Look at this, going for Greg, and bam, the code breaker. Oh, but Herman got a hold of Leo at the back of the head, hit with that giant elbow. And now Herman looking to go for the burning Herman. Oh, God. Just like that. I think it's over. Going for the pin for 1, 2. Kick out. Leo trying to stay in here. Trying to desperately cling on to their chance to retain the tag titles. You have to think about how much this means to Leo. He is the last vestige of hope for the Golden Lions to hold on to those tag team belts. This really is This really is a match with high stakes. This is the match to reignite the friendship between Herman and Greg after Greg has gone down on his luck from being let go by the Storm System. Look at the swing there from Greg. Good work right there. And Leo completely out of it by the looks of it as he's flung back into the ring. Herman rushing over just to keep an eye on things. Doesn't want Leo to start getting the upper hand here. And look at this. Boom, a neck breaker from Greg. Good work right there. Greg's really trying to prove himself here. But oh, a jawbreaker from Leo. Herman rushing over. And I just want to show you that again from earlier. And look at that. Oh my God. And I'll show you that from earlier where Greg actually managed to turn things around by taking out the Golden Eagle. My God, that was impressive. And bam, and a 1, 2, and a 3. Good Lord. And look at this. Leo been trying to make a comeback here, but Greg looking to stop Leo right here. Bam! Into the midsection. All that blood loss from Herman, I think, has been getting to him. He's now just down on the ground. Greg really needs to start putting this away. You do not want to risk serious injury to your friend here. You can see Greg trying to work away at Leo. Herman, meanwhile, trying to shake the cobwebs out. Leo going with the fireman's carry. Herman rushing over a big club to the back to stop Leo. Look at Leo with a springboard, knocking Herman off of his feet. A lot easier now after everything Herman's been through. And rib breaker from Greg. Leo rolling out the ring. And Greg was not happy about that. He wants Leo to get back in the ring to finish this. With Leo looking to try and keep things going. If he can keep this going, he can very well turn this around. But look at this, Herman, Irish whip into the corner, and Greg rushing over, knee to the midsection, and bam, the back smashing into the mat right there. Picking Leo back up, and pizza time! I don't care how silly that sounds, I love saying that. And Leo with the DDT. Look at this, trying desperately to come back, and Herman saving the day, scratching the back. Not any big moves, but trying to buy some time. Look at this. Oh, look at this. He's going to go for a tombstone. Message to the Reaper. Oh, the kick's knocked to the skull right here. And look at this. Bam, a brain chop. By the way, those messages have been received, and soon enough a match in the works. We will soon enough be seeing Herman versus the Reaper. Coming soon to an intense wrestling episode. Anyway, look at this. Greg coming in to save Herman now. Bam! Oh God, the spine onto the knee here, and while Herman's picking himself back up, Greg looking to put things away with the end of Greg. Look at this. Boom! This could be it. Could Greg be about to put away Leo? Herman keeping an eye on things just in case he needs to step in. And he doesn't need to. The Blood Brothers on to the next round of the Gold Rush Tag Team Tournament. My God, what a shocker. I thought that in the end, the Golden Lions would manage to retain and continue on to the next round. But it seems that the friendship of the Blood Brothers is still as strong as ever despite everything. My God. If this is the kind of performance we can expect from them, I am really glad that they are back together. And I have to wonder, I wonder if the cold-hearted callousness of Aaron letting Greg go was potentially a bad move on Aaron's part. Well, no time to question that, because big congratulations to Herman and Greg, but we have to move on to our next match. And now we go on to our next match. It's Xander and Rottweiler of the Anarchist versus VGIW. Now this should be a very interesting match. We've got Xander and Rottweiler, the leader of the Anarchists, and Rottweiler, the scrappy dog of the team. You gotta be careful around these two. Xander, the leader of the Anarchists, Adrian Baldwin, is going to be in another match on night 2 of Hall of Glory. Meanwhile, the Anarchists, they've got themselves ready for this match against VVX, VVC and Skeleton X, two partygoers, finally meeting together as a tag team. That has got to be interesting. They are up against one hell of a team, the Anarchists. Not one to underestimate, especially in Hell in a Cell. My God, you can see they're absolutely ready for this. And now we wait. Here comes VVX. Oh, and the crowd are loving this. They have been wanting to see VVC and Skeleton X meet up, and Skeleton X is pumped. And look at VVC right there. He is absolutely ready for this. Two party goers. You got the Fiesta. You got the party. VVX. What a sight to behold. This seems like it was meant to be. Now they've just got to make sure that their tag team debut is a good one. Let's hope that they can do it. They're up against some stiff competition in the Anarchists. But, oh my God, they look like they are ready to bring it. VBC having to call him back into the ring. Their Skeleton X a little too excited by the looks of it. Well, let's hope that works out for them in this Tornado Hell in a Cell match. Keep in mind that one in, and that's going to be it for the team. That means that they'll be out of the picture. And now, VVX. Got to try and calm themselves down a bit to get ready for this match. The neon colours are beautiful, might I add. Oh, man. And you see Xander and Rottweiler, VVX, the cell lowered. Let's see if they use that cell at all. Look at that from Skeleton X, lifting Xander above his head and onto the knee. And VVC in a bit of trouble. Rottweiler getting right to work, but VVC with the agility there. Xander, oh my God, powerbomb from Rottweiler. Meanwhile, the strength of Xander. Look at that! Good God, I don't think Skeleton X expected that from Xander. Good Lord, and Rottweiler, oh, tried to do a suplex, but VVC with the knee to the skull, he knew exactly what he was doing there. Meanwhile, Rottweiler could be in trouble here. Look at that, dropping Xander onto the leg. VVX in control at the moment. Oh, but Xander tripping up Skeleton X. VVC meanwhile focusing on Rottweiler, and look at that elbow drop connecting perfectly with Rottweiler. And look at that. That is impressive. Bam! My God, and Xander with the powerbomb. That was huge. I don't know what to keep my eyes on because both sides are doing incredible work at the moment. Xander and VVC looking to be the dominant men in this match from opposing teams. And look at this. Wrenching on the head. Got Rottweiler. VVC's got Rottweiler on his shoulders and a snake eyes. And Skeleton X finally making a comeback. No, Xander stopping him right there. And a kick to the guts. And look at this. Oh Oh my god, the referee didn't see that. I imagine. No, wait, Hell in a Cell, never mind. I imagine things would have gone very weirdly if the referee had seen, but no, I forget. No disqualification. There's the Rolling Thunder from VVC. Good lord, Skeleton X knows about the no disqualification. He's going to take full advantage. Meanwhile, VVC working on the arm of Rottweiler here. Bam! And that has got to hurt Xander though. Oh, he is not giving up anytime soon. He is still full of energy, and look at that. Bam! My god. And Xander is pumped. He has got so much to give this young talent. The ripped bod of Xander all the way from Egypt. He is a prodigy in intense wrestling. You have to think that he is a prodigy in the performance, and they see him as one of the bigger rising stars to be coming out from there in recent times. Oh, and a kick out. We got many more new talents coming very soon from the Performance Center. And my god, with people like Juggernaut, Xander, and coming soon, my god, wait till you see Brutus. Our intense wrestling just continues to get bigger and bigger. Every time you think we've hit the peak, we just keep giving you more. And look at Xander right there, going for the pin. VVC currently preoccupied with Rottweiler. Kick out. Skeleton X still in this. And now, Xander managed to save Rottweiler right there. Oh, and stomping on the head of VVC repeatedly. That's shades of Great Antonio versus Antonio Inoki right there. And going right for VVC. Good lord. And now going for the pin. Oh, Xander. My god, the strikes. So quick and brutal. And now Rottweiler looking to take down VVC. And meanwhile, look, here comes the power bomb. Oh, never mind. Look what Xander's about to do here. Bam! The skull into the top turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Rottweiler having control of VVC, and Skeleton X with the comeback. Boom! And oh my god, Rottweiler could have been taken out right there with that kick. Xander could be down. One. And VVC trying to make sure of Rottweiler being down, but Xander kicking out just at one, really. Xander's not even close to being out. Rottweiler could be in a bit more of a predicament. However, VVC been doing quite well for himself here. And Skeleton X on the top rope. Oh, Xander got up just in time. Skeleton X crashing down to the mat. And now look at this. Oh, God. VVC, though, he's looking to put it away. Boom! Oh, Disco Fever has hit Rottweiler. Oh, Xander saving Rottweiler once again. And look at this, Xander. Oh my god, the rib breaker right there. The pump handle rib breaker. And looking to put it away. Oh my god. And it is over. The Dominator. 2. Skeleton X kicking out. 1, 2. Kick out. VVX still in it. I think if VVC had been seen to first, this would be it for them. But, you know, the referee was already preoccupied with that first pin. And now, Skeleton X trying to make a comeback. VVC trying to make a comeback here. My god. Look at Skeleton X right there. No, no, no. Look at that. Pinfall. Oh. Did you see the way VVC flung himself into that pin? Let's just see it again. We just want to see it again. Look at that. He had to fling himself in. I think he realised he probably wasn't going to make it in time if he didn't. Good God. And you see the Xander rushing in for that pin. Good Lord. There is a lot happening here. And now, whoa, VVC. With the flip right there, still in this. My God, and ice side moonsault. Oh, Rottweiler kicking out of Skeleton X's pin. I didn't even realise. Rolling Thunder. And VVC still in this one. And now, vaulting over the top rope. And, oh, springboard. Splash right there from VVC. Going for the pinfall now. And look at this. This could be it. 2 count. No, Xander's still in this one. Meanwhile, look at Rottweiler. Oh, VVC caught them both there. Stopping Skeleton X from being in a big amount of trouble. Never mind, jawbreaker from Rottweiler. And a Lufez press. Meanwhile, look at this. Xander could be in trouble. Oh my god. And bam, into the ribs. And again, the knees of VVC. The VVC beginning to get exhausted here. Could this be it for VVC? Could this be where he begins to falter? Oh, it looks like I might have got it on the head there. Look at that Skeleton X. Hit with Rottweiler's finish. And Xander holding VVC, trying to keep him from doing it. And it could, yes, it managed to work. The Anarchists are going through to the second round. Oh my god, what a match. So much back and forth. Incredibly quick than our last match. But wow, short and sweet in my opinion. Good work by both teams. But the Anarchists winning out in the end in all that chaos. Good grief. You see there, Skeleton X getting that pin. One that I didn't even notice. There was so much going on at the time. But still, didn't matter in the end. And look at that springboard splash. And that powerbomb from Skeleton X. There were definitely times where it looked like DEgITx was going to move on. Good grief. You see there the pin and a kick out Xander. Definitely not going to go out anytime soon. I imagine it's going to take a long time before someone pins him. Look at this. My god. The Anarchists, they have to be feeling good after that one. As they move on to the next match of Hall of Glory. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Intense Wrestling. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will be back in the Hall of Glory for Night 2.